myself. That's the question. Is it coming out loud or quiet? Munching over there.
Let me eat my food. I'm hungry. Just stood out in the Arctic cold for this food.
That's true. Why is it so quiet? Am I not like following myself? Oh my gosh.
You don't have
That's
the app?
I do have the app. It made me update it right now.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Chug
Ooh,
chug
excuse
chug.
me.
Okay, we are definitely not coming in, are we? No, we're not. There's no sound coming out of this. To be honest. Check, check. There we go. That sounds better. That looks better because before it definitely was not coming out.
Nom nom.
Yeah,
Nom nom.
that's a big burger.
It's a blessing.
Golly, ooh, a heart attack. Big back activities. That is huge.
It's not
You
even
can
that
change the
though.
lighting on that. It'll probably make your burger look better if it's like the yellow lighting. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, see, boom. Yeah, that looked good.
Very messy. Very, very messy. But it's like a restaurant burger. None of that fake shit.
None of
Probably
that
still
fake
fake.
shit.
Probably
Okay.
still fake. But definitely ate Wendy's earlier.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Golly. Sheesh. Okay. I think this is gonna be good.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, no, it sounds clear as hell. But I want it louder. Like I feel like it should be a lot louder, no matter what. Like I think it's too low. The- yeah. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Golly. I bet. Bet.
Stop watching me eat.
I'm not watching you eat. I was just trying to get this right. I bet.
Mukbang.
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 Mukbang. I gotta eventually get like the chat so it shows up on on the screen right here. I could do that, but not right now. It's gonna be annoying. I bet.
We're playing Smash or Pass
with 90s cartoon foods.
This is a whole new game of temptations, frustrations, and regrets. You'll face 7 iconic foods from your favorite 90s TV shows, but here's the twist. You can only smash 3.
We have a
Only
smash
3 of
limit.
7.
Wait, what?
You can only smash 3 of 7.
With 90s cartoon foods.
This is a whole new game of temptations,
This sounds good.
frustrations, and regrets.
I bet. Cool. Alright, we locked in. Oh, we locked in. Oh, no.
How do we go?
You don't even know the song. So we play Smash or Pass, 90s editions, cartoon food. We're gonna do that as we're eating. What is it called? Oh, Burger Experience. Can I see
It's
that?
really like Smoky Bones. It's a restaurant, but they have like 5 different little mini restaurants inside of it. It's kind of cool.
When they already banned me, I just started. I already get banned. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand. What did I do?
Got banned?
I think so. They already just got in trouble. What did I do? Oh no, we Gucci. We still live streaming. So many windows I have to have, huh? Error, you're not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth open widget. Why? Stream 4. Whatever. We're gonna figure this out. We'll figure this out together, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear the video.
The rest you'll have to pass on, and our kitchen team will feast. So choose wisely, because your iconic childhood favorites are on the line. Also, because this is a new game, do expect some additional surprises along the way.
Evil laugh. Interesting.
Would you like to cheers to start?
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like cereal milk. It tastes like. Oh!
It's cereal milk.
Oh! Lucky Charms?
90s cartoons milk.
Ooh, I like cereal milk.
This is a nice one. This is a nice format.
We'll see. Put your headphones on.
Oh, a little South Park? Classic. Oh, this is like old South Park. Yeah. It's like first season, right?
Oh, that's really good.
You big bone.
I heard that my whole life.
Same.
Up first, we've got one of Eric Hartman's favorite foods, the powdered donut pancake surprise, topped with real maple syrup.
What does that mean, real? Oh, it means it's from Vermont. Fresh from a tree.
Fresh from a tree.
Yeah.
You have to decide if you're still before we show
I think I might need that barbecue sauce.
Wait, we don't even get to see it? I smash every food.
You only get to smash 3 today, so pick wisely.
But I love pancakes.
Okay, what are you doing? It sounds pretty bomb.
It does sound bomb.
No.
And it's pancakes.
I let us
donuts, powdered sugar. I want it. I'll smash.
I'm happy.
Oh, this is sucky.
What is that?
This is sucky. It's like, oh, I want it.
Powdered donuts?
Alright, I'm passing.
I'll pass.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna smash this meal, man. What are you gonna
Why?
do? You know what? I didn't have breakfast, so I will also smash the meal. The first food of the first new format, smash.
It's just powdered donuts, right?
You're not gonna smash?
I might be wrong.
Pass. You convinced me.
Oh. It's too much. It's too much.
Crispy
This-
pancakes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's beautiful!
Oh my god. Alright.
Gonna be prepared.
I came
What's
pretty
up?
prepared.
I'm just gonna
Is
stab
that
a
good?
donut with a little maple syrup.
Jeans be
Oh
real tight.
man.
I don't like skin.
What do you think of supper?
I like it. I gotta hand it to him. Not my humor, but my god, they get some good jokes in there.
This is what breakfast is all about in the 90s. Not the best Cartman voice, but it's like a crappy little kid voice, you know?
I asked them to give me a review of the dishes Eric Cartman, and that's what we got. And this is gonna go to the kitchen now.
See,
Definitely
that's
better than
unfair.
McDonald's.
That's crazy.
I don't like this.
Good smash. This was a good smash.
Restaurant.
Oh, is it?
Nicole, what
Oh,
are you
okay.
doing here? You were telling me the other day that you
Okay.
need help
That
finding
makes
new
sense.
signature
I was
fragrance.
about to say this is a
Oh my
full
gosh,
lot.
yes, I've been looking for so long. I can't believe you remembered that.
I listen when you talk. Well, I've been saving and collecting some of my favorites for you. Are you ready to try them out?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Up
is it
first is
Sudbury?
the Shelter Maine
They
Sugar
almost
Sweet
got me the other day. I was
Ooh,
about to
wow,
do
this
it.
smells like a lavender field.
In addition to that lavender you're smelling, the scent also features notes of green apple, sugared lemon, creamy caramel, and
15
floral
bucks.
muguet. How does it make you feel?
Sophisticated
like
and
a month
sexy
though?
with an air of old school elegance.
Up next is Bitch
I'll buy a whole
Please
bottle.
from Confessions of a Rebel.
Wait, what? Do I smell jasmine?
Yeah,
It's giving both danger
Like-
and
like
adore
6 months.
somehow.
with that mix of jasmine, silk musk, sandalwood, and black currant, this scent has that intoxicating mix that is bold, brash, and unafraid to bear it all.
I really like this one. It screams confidence.
Exactly. And not to say I saved the best for last, but I know your affinity for all things Italian.
Guilty.
So I personally love the light blue from Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh,
Ooh, this is so bright with those
I need to
citrus
buy,
and
like,
floral
an
notes.
actual
That sherry combo of lemon,
Rapper.
rose, and jasmine with some undertones
So
of
I need to
cedarwood and
buy, like,
amber
an
gives that laid back and polished feel.
Yeah,
You're
actual-
so right. I think my new signature fragrance is all the things about. Alright, well, you guys know I've been a fan of today's episode sponsor, Scentford, for quite a while now. It's really one of the most fun subscription services ever. They let you test drive tons of different designer fragrances without the commitment, and with over 700 options on their site, you're sure to find a new favorite, or maybe a whole rotation of favorites. Plus, each fragrance comes with a 30-day supply that fits into these colorful custom carry cases that are so satisfying to use. Plus, they're the perfect compact size to tuck into your purse or makeup bag. It's so much fun to read through all the different scent notes on their website, and hey, clearly these also make a great gift. I kind of love helping my friends discover new scents. So if you're interested in trying out Scentford for yourself, be sure to use our code PEOPLE55. Check out the QR code on the screen or click on the link below to get 55% off your first
keep on
order.
giving.
That's just a little over $7 to try it out for yourself. And it's only $16.95. And again, that's PEOPLE55 at Scentford.com. Happy
So the gift that keeps on giving.
Where are you?
Oh, man. Scoop!
Oh,
Too much.
Nah.
Scooby-Doo sandwich? Oh, shit.
Oh,
I love sandwiches.
Yo, I make
Vampire
my
bat.
sandwiches based on that. I just can't do
Oh, we're not
all
eating
that.
that.
All that.
Oh, what is that?
no, don't take it. Yeah, he was saying the sandwich. Leaves it up. Leaves it higher than everybody.
Oh, Scoop! Scoop? No! That's most of it. He did.
I bet you the meal is gonna have a bite in it. I've never seen this video in my life, but I bet you
You think it's gonna have a bite?
it'll have a bite in it.
Okay. Let's see.
Classic humor. You know, I was actually scared of Scooby-Doo as a kid. You know what? I can see it.
They
Scooby
do stuff
Scooby Doo?
like that.
Where are you?
We got some work to do now.
I'm gonna say we've clearly got some work to do now on this super duper
Pause.
shaggy super sandwich.
Shaggy's super sandwich. Huge sandwich. Somehow they shagged it all under the
I
clothes.
might
How are we feeling about
my
this?
I've
sandwich.
always wanted to have it.
A little bad drive.
Why smash? Why smash?
And I just realized I was making that sandwich on like
Or are you gonna
egg.
smash?
Oh, only basing it off the clip.
You think they made it in the dirt?
So it's not
I think I can pass on this. I think I will also pass on the super sandwich because I feel like that's a lot of bread.
I'm gonna smash.
Oh,
I want sandwich.
wow.
I like sandwiches.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna let you enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm like, pass.
It's like I tried.
Crazy.
What are we passing on? We're passing on. That's a nice sandwich.
That's the right
Very
one.
nice. Yeah, I see the cheese, the lettuce, the tomato. We got bacon. We got mayo.
Ooh.
Got rice in that too.
Ooh, you see the bacon in that?
That bacon is there's not enough bacon to make that sandwich be good.
Bite. I want that more now. I'm okay. I'm okay. Cause who knows what we've got coming up. I'm proud of this pass.
Yes?
Hello?
What's that thing? That's someone texted us?
Well, that ding does mean something.
What? Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. What did I say?
That special noise means that this round has an additional secret treat for anyone who had smashed it.
You should have done it. Oh no. Oh no. It's kind of a vibe.
Oh,
What? There's secret treats to smashing?
what? That's new.
What? What?
That's
What's
new.
the secret treat?
You guys want to see it?
Yes.
Scooby Snacks. You know what? Now I regret this. Oh.
But I've never tried these.
Oh my god. Wait, do I get them too?
No! You can't have a super shaggy sandwich without some tasty Scooby snacks to go along with it.
Those hips.
Oh my. Oh my. Bro. Dude, that makes me roll.
Those hips.
That's your box to take home, too.
A small bag too.
Take the whole thing home.
This?
I should have smashed.
On the car ride home.
How do you feel about this?
I can
twist?
go to
How do you think about future
I can go to
rounds?
CVS and
Yeah,
get
I'm
that.
definitely gonna think about what extra things.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't the sandwich seemed a little basic. Right?
Yeah.
If it was
yeah.
like-
But they played us.
If it
It's
was
like
like
now
something
we
they
have to
made,
have
yeah,
that
something like they
consideration
made or
of,
something like
oh,
that.
if we pass, are we also passing on a mystery?
Fun. That was fun. It was fun. Yeah, unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm speechless right now. I didn't expect this added layer here. This is great, dude. This is truly a game.
Oh, Rocco's got mine. Ooh.
Yes.
Chicken? Chicken.
No.
Oh, girl, that's all you.
No.
From teeth. Oh, wait.
No.
Oh, we choky shit. No, that's so peak 90s.
That's like the best Smash costumes.
Oh, well, I don't want that. Yeah.
Oh
Can you imagine as a child, we're sitting here watching, no one even knows I'm looking at a choke in the chicken joke.
While Rocco's favorite restaurant chain, Choky Chicken, might be a global franchise, you'll still have to travel to O-Town, Paris, or you can have a taste of it right here in the People vs. Food sets. And don't be worried about the name, but if you do need some help, our set medic Mark does know the Heimlich maneuver.
Mark. I don't know.
What?
If it's fine.
God, I was gonna pass all the way, but maybe I don't want to smash because you have to smash no matter what. You have to three smash.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have
Swiggy
to
Boat. Yeah,
freeze
that's right.
that.
Shit.
Have to.
Oh, it's so maybe
Swiggy
I
Boat
don't want to
does.
smash a little early.
Not bad dry.
Bad.
And also, the chicken looked weird. Like, it looked weird. It looked weird. It was hairy. But I trust the PBF kitchen. But they might make, like, good fried chicken. They could have put hair back on the chicken.
Those are cult feathers.
What if this would be better?
Yeah, probably. I might smash just so.
Welcome to the game, Jamie.
Just smash. I'll smash with it.
Strategically, it's right to smash right now.
Smash?
Strategically, it's correct to smash, so therefore I
It's
smash.
not hot. It's
But
just
you know what? I've only got
spicy.
2 smashes left, and for some reason my body tells
Seasoning.
me the next smash is gonna be the one I need, so I'm gonna pass. Ooh. I'm passing on Choky Chicken. I love fried chicken. I'm a smash.
Dude,
I'm a smash.
smash
I
that
was
chicken.
Oh,
I'm smashing this choky chicken.
Yeah.
in case there was nothing else good.
Oh,
That's a good like
check
sound
out.
check.
Check out. Oh, it's
Shut down.
warm.
Oh my lord, that is a rotund chicken.
Wait, is there a logo?
My word. They got Choky on there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna smash every single one of these.
Do you know what the term Choky Chicken represents?
Why he say that?
Choking chicken?
Think about choking.
Oh my god, Nicole, choking chicken. I
was
choking my chicken. I was enjoying choking chicken.
Whoa. Something
You got Indie face, but she got Phil.
The way she just did that.
She said yes.
Oh, it's harder like watching someone eat good food in front of you.
I feel like I ate that. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All of you, you're welcome.
The Iron Giant. Oh. We're getting milkshakes.
Dessert! I'm cooked. I'm done. That's it. We're done. We're good. I'm smashing. That's it. No.
You know, I thought he was hot.
That was a good movie.
What are you calling?
You know what that is?
See the vision.
Did you see that
End
movie?
of conversation. Smash.
Who did you think was hot?
The left one.
Iron Giant.
Like the adult or
The
the
adult.
Okay.
First of all, I was a child when I watched
Did
this.
you watch,
It wouldn't be
It
that
would be weird.
Yeah.
What was it?
How do you feel about the
Marvel,
classic milkshake from Iron Giant topped with a
Did
heavy
you watch
crumble of
Deadpool?
You're not actually sprinkling it with wax.
You remember at the
though, are you?
end?
At the end, I
There's like a
completely
giant
missed you
iron
through the cocoa
blow
wax.
up.
The cocoa wax.
I would want to poop.
Yeah.
I don't want to poop like that.
Cocoa wax?
Okay.
I think it's in
have a
Deadpool.
bar of cocoa wax for you, but we made sure to leave the lax part out of it so you can enjoy the treat safely.
You said dessert. Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me, Nicole. I'll take that dare. Smash! Oh, he smashed! Smash!
I'm a sucker for sweets.
Yeah, you do like sweets.
I
huh?
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. You did pass the pancakes earlier.
I did.
The temptress is not here for me. I'm not a big milkshake person.
I think what would give it is the chocolate sprinkle on the top.
I think I'm passing.
You're passing?
I think I'm passing
You're gonna
because I
pass?
can. Mm-hmm.
I'm passing. Look, I started with the nice sugar, so I'm gonna hold out on this sugar.
I'm gonna pass.
Boy.
I'm gonna pass.
Double pass.
I think I'm gonna pee.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass.
Smash!
Oh, Jekyll his fat
Look
out.
at that, baby! Look at all it is!
How do you feel about cocoa
Smash
wax?
every single thing.
You want to see his
You should
shirt?
try it though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is like a delicious bar.
That looks delicious though.
Oh,
I
that
want to put my
is-
body in it.
Sure.
This guy.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
That
I'm
was
making
crazy.
a mess.
I just want.
But you
Okay.
That was crazy.
No, I just want.
You passed. The kitchen is going to get to enjoy this now.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Now this is a way to milkshake up the formula.
We were doing so good, Chris. Speaking of Iron Giant, do you guys know who directed it?
No.
This was his first animated feature film.
Even? No.
AJ, look at AJ Gilbert. Fly,
He's also in Marvel.
bird,
Flutter.
He just they very quick scenes with him.
Strong. Running.
Stretch. Have you guys heard
Don't
of
stretch.
Have you guys heard of the incredible director Brad Bird?
Brad Bird.
We love
He directed The Incredibles.
Oh, we love Brad Bird, The Incredibles.
Also, for everyone watching at home, our camera
Oh, yeah,
operator was
he was
acting
also
out Brad
in The
Bird
Incredibles.
too.
Oh yeah, he was doing like AJ knew, and then he was doing like.
I'm taking this. What? Michael.
Oh, dip. Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm not a fan of steak.
I like my logo.
All the right way.
It's white though.
Oh, it's so
40 ounces for a box of
Beer?
Dang, get a beer with it.
If I smash like a whole meal out of this one. Dude, I am smashing. Anything to keep the hill, I smash.
But he said it was medium rare.
Oh yeah.
I like mine well done.
I don't know if Jamie and I can be friends anymore.
No.
Yeah, well done.
Not telling you what now.
Damn.
I can't do this.
You have to.
Saying something that Hank Hill would say without the Hank Hillness of it is wild.
I'll tell you what now. There's nothing better than a perfectly propane grilled steak, medium rare, washed down with an ice cold Alamo beer.
Okay.
King of the Hill certainly approved. That's me. And I think you might too. It's kind of transitioned to not a good one.
That was amazing. Thank you.
That was terrible.
I'm not a big beer girl. Yeah, steak. I'm like, that means I get to eat the next two things. Yeah, that's good.
I think I'm smashing, Jamie.
You're gonna smash?
I'm smashing. You're more than welcome to smash, or you're more than welcome to pass. And then you have to smash the next two.
Oh, this is so stressful. Okay, pass.
Okay, smash! Bring me the meats and beers.
So you would like to pass on this? You're not
I'm
smashing?
passing. I will pass. I'm not a big meat piece girl, and then like beer. I don't like beer.
I am smashing. Here we go. Woo! Yes! That is, I mean, this is a perfect smash.
Wait, Chris is not. I'm gonna grab the other.
Alamo beer.
I feel like you
We're
would
back
have some
online. We got an
propane.
excellent signal.
Taste the meat, not the heat.
This is
Boy,
good.
I tell you what. We need a little bit of propane on this steak.
It's really good.
Thank you so much. Look at that meat. Oh man. No.
Gross.
It's not a meal without
It ain't
some
even
butter.
dry.
Boy,
First of all, they chose
yeah.
the fucking cheap
Yeah.
steak
Very.
type. They didn't even get the good steak. They got the cheap steak.
It's King of the Hill. You ain't got no money.
That's my fault.
Yes.
Since they passed, this is actually you can take it right back to them.
It did.
Thank you so much, everybody.
It smells so good.
Oh, let's crack open this beer. Oh, you got a little came out of it. Oh. Malt. Ooh. That's good.
Oh, fuck 'em up.
I don't like Coronas, and
I
that's
think this for a meal, you know? Meat and beer.
still
Dude, beer just is
Drink
good,
beer
you know?
if you're a
After
man.
all long days, hard days work.
I know. I want beer.
What?
Futurama.
Love Futurama.
The last time we did this, I didn't
Sludge.
taste Slurm. I want to eat Slurm now.
Like I feel like Slurm is like grape soda.
Slurm is made by the big old, like, giant, gross slime creature. Dude, this is one of my favorite episodes.
Or Bugs.
Oh, there it is. Yum. Yep. Wow. Yep.
I don't know how I feel.
Yeah?
Oh my
Like that.
Yummy.
Like that doesn't make me.
Yeah.
Slurm, the most addictive drink in the Futurama universe that's packed with everything you need, sugar, caffeine, and don't mind that secret ingredient.
Is it gross or is it yummy?
Isn't it good? It's the best drink in the universe.
Yeah, but it's like coming out of a guy's butt.
Why gotta be a guy?
The guy's utter.
I feel like you have to smash because I feel like they'll add a bonus of like little little popcorn shrimp.
Futurama,
Yeah.
smash and smash and smash it, bro.
Oh, I got two left. Might as well burn.
This is just drink,
I
right?
hope he knows that cows are females.
What if the next one's food? You should eat food.
Cows are
And it's
females.
fire.
Okay.
You changed
Bulls
my
are
mind.
right?
Smash.
I will pass.
Okay.
Smash the last thing together.
That's what you can tasty, right?
Slurred it directly into my mouth. Dude, I don't care. I'll go to the spout.
So you're passing as he.
I pass. I know,
What,
I know,
what's
I
this?
know, but I
Oh,
only have one more.
I smash. Smash it. Smash it.
Ooh, ice cubes. Fresh.
Booty hole juice.
That's funny.
Oh, look at that slurm color. Wow. Oh,
Slurm is.
slurm. Oh, we're gonna pour it. We're gonna pour it all. Oh, yeah.
This is an ASMR time. I will make it into one. Mmm.
It's yummy.
Crispy.
Crispy. Mom wants some.
What does it taste like?
It's like a sweeter version of a Sprite, and then right at the tail end there, like a sour gummy worm kicks in.
It's kind of like you mixed a lime snow cone with Baja Blast. Whoa. And then you put that in like alkaline water.
Is that what you thought Slurm was tasting?
Oh,
See, I wish I had sound effects.
like Tangy Mountain Dew.
I feel like that was good for me.
No! Are you kidding me? Ah! The bonus! The ding! Bonus! It was the ding! Wait, there's bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, what comes with the slurm?
There's a bonus again. We've got another qualifier this round. However, if you know anything about fry, you know you'd be clearly chowing down on some food with this Slurm. Buckle up because I've got a little clip for you.
You might eat these. Nicole, I don't like where this is going.
Why?
Oh.
Oh god, not. This is like the worst episode. I hate this one. Dude, this is like the saddest moment in TV
Oh, it's
history.
just dogs.
Dude! Again, as a kid watching this, I'm feeling so many emotions.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry, Nicole. I hate this scene.
No, not the song.
Just sway with it. Just sway with it. Just sway with it. Just sway with it.
Nicole, this is mean. Nicole, this is evil. Oh, she's just giving us pizza, but like with tears.
He's there the whole time.
The tree's gone.
Wait, Nicole, I literally think about this once a month and refuse to think about it more than that.
I'm not gonna look, dude. I'm not crying.
It's over, it's over,
Oh,
it's
thank God.
If you watch that episode and you don't feel anything, you are diagnosed like a sociopath.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I don't like you, Nicole.
Patterson has no idea what to
I know. Why don't you know
Oh my god.
Is that not sad?
I guess so.
You have to know this.
It's so sad.
Fry's loyal dog Seymour is waiting outside Panucci's pizza just to help deliver this warm, gooey dish right to you.
Ooh.
Oh, Panucci's!
Deep dish. We got that from
It's the delivery driver, yes!
Oh my God, that's a thick girl.
It's a
Oh my God. Thick.
You guys suck.
Wait, what is this game?
He's stressing. This is
This is for
definitely
you,
new.
Seymour!
Because they never did this before.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Izzy,
That looks great.
any regrets?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm doing good.
Oh
Dude,
my
the sausage is so good. The
Oh.
pepperoni. Oh, the
God. How happy until he said sausage.
Dogs don't get me.
That's the that thing
What
was
I'm
great.
feeling right now is what I felt when I watched that episode for the first time.
Was your donut pancakes worth it?
No. I'm sad.
Well, we have one more dish that will be going straight back to the kitchen because neither of you guys will be getting it.
That's fine.
And it is my favorite dish in this whole episode.
No, you did the save the best for last thing.
Sailor Moon!
All right, let's see what the kitchen's gonna eat.
Oh, you're gonna share your lunch with us?
Feel that?
Oh, the cutie.
Is it her food? If we have to eat her food that she cooked, we're screwed.
What's in it though? I don't remember. Oh my god.
I feel that.
That's me all the time.
Serena!
We're both smashing this last one. We have to.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, we're
But
smashing.
I'm not
this?
No.
Oh.
Just rice.
I've always kind of wanted to be Sailor Moon.
Whether you're fighting villains or school exams, this jam-packed Kawaii bento box is sure to power you and Sailor Moon up for the rest of the day.
I've had a bento box, but it didn't look like that.
That one you can't. You have
You
to.
can eat all that stuff.
Wow, we're missing out on
You
the
eat all that
Sailor
stuff.
Moon.
It didn't look like that. I don't know what's in that.
Oh, cute.
Bento.
Good.
Ew, it's heavy.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty as heck. That is well made.
Okay. Bread. Yeah. That's what she do. Yeah.
How are you feeling about this last one?
We were just talking about how we could get some rice.
Smash or pass is all good food?
For this time,
The kitchen made some delicious food for us today. They deserve that bento box. Nicole, what are you, you're not the kitchen. Nicole,
I told you guys this was my favorite one.
Nicole, but you're not. No.
I cooked too.
No. Hey.
Well, that does it for today. Are you happy with your choices? Are you happy with your meals?
See, that would have been a great episode to
No.
actually be there.
No, I really
They
wanted to
typically
be
do not have all
I'm
that
not
good
gonna
stuff.
lie.
I'm ecstatic with my choices.
But I convinced myself. No, I still wanted to pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you smashing or passing this episode?
I'm smashing the fat of this episode. I truly am. This is so fun. This is a fun concept.
You know what? I'm really happy with my smashes today. No regrets. It was all good food, so it's really hard to say that you regret eating one. Yeah.
So what did you guys think of this new show, Smash or Pass? Let us know in the comments below. Are there any things that we should change? Any things that you guys like? Curious. All right. Ash, you smash or pass it? Smash. Pumpkins, donuts. Okay, Cartman. Thank you again to our episode sponsor, Scentbird. Be sure to use our code PEOPLE55 at Scentbird.com or click on the link below to get 55% off your first order, which is a little over $7 to try out a new signature scent. Again, that's PEOPLE55 at Scentbird.com.
And be sure to let us know what some of your favorites are in the comments down below. All right, thanks. Bye.
I bet. Alright, hold on. We could do, I bought the most expensive Temu gadgets. That's something you would do, huh?
That is something that I would do.
Let's get a streaming budget, the way you do that immediately. I bought the most beautiful phones on the internet.
I'm Allison, and this is Happy Lake Christmas in a Cup.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Facts. Let's do that. See, now we get to do tech,
In front of you right now are some of the most
and we get to do tech and what else? Oh, yeah. Don't get me banned. I got banned for that. Or like doing stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, they forced it. Okay, yeah, I forced it, but it wasn't that deep. They be banning people. It's ridiculous.
Listen here, YouTube.
No, I got banned off a different app.
Oh.
That's why I vowed never to do anything too scandalous on camera.
What was you doing?
I was in the shower. But you can't see, no, you couldn't see nothing. Like, nothing was happening. Like, this is before, like, streaming was, like...
In front of you right now are some of the most glamorous limited edition phones on the internet. I'm talking Disney princesses to high-end fashion designer collaborations, with the top few having their own surprising extra twists. So, settle into your most dripped-out chair. This one's gonna be, well, very sparkly. Starting with the Bartley phone by HMD, the company that's now behind Nokia phones.
the
Real
camera
phone
outside.
without distractions. Bit ironic for a hot pink device with a mirror on it. Whoa.
Having a show?
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah,
There's
there was
a
no
friendship
show.
bracelet looking thing that
They
I think is
heard
actually
water
a
and
download
talking.
lanyard for the phone. You get a second
just seemed
backplate.
like two
Oh
people
no,
go
there's
there,
two
and
spare
like-
backplates, and then the phone is in the middle. You know what's also really cool? And probably a sign that I'm a married man now? This is presented just like a jewelry box, right down to the dividers and the soft felt interior. Someone's had a very good time putting this together. Oh my god, it tints. There's a Barbie branded screen cleaning cloth. So
Didn't
these
get a
are
chance to fight back.
incredibly fiddly. One second.
Go on.
These are additional
God.
pendants that
You're
you can add to
tired.
further accessories. Feel a bit like pencil erasers.
I'm tired. Yeah, no questions.
They made the battery pink, and then a sticker page, and even glitzier sticker page, and of course the instruction manual is in pink too. What a treat. Oh, so this is actually a screen on the front, while being a slightly distorted plasticky mirror. Ironically about the most useful standby screen I've ever seen on the phone. Ah, right. So the actual software is kind of basic, although I will say, satisfying to use. Everything looks very themed, and each action has its own accompanying sound
A
effect.
0.5.
How do you Snake? There's a Barbie version of Snake. Do you remember the days when this game felt like all the entertainment you would ever need? See what else? It's dual SIM for all the high-flying business people that this has clearly been designed for. Oh, nice. Partners with USB-C, which is highly unexpected.
See? Right with this one, Billy.
It's got one preloaded contact, it just says 10. They have an actual phone number registered to this contact. BRB,
There's
the
already
transfer and everything like
a
that
number
for a
in there.
Barbie phone. I'm a bit nervous. What if he picks up? Oh,
Change it.
oh. Ken? Hey there, buddy. What a weird thing to put on a phone. Obviously, the first thing anyone's going to do when you add Ken as their contact is call that number. Is it like, so, like girls can show other girls that look up Ken's number? You know what's also super weird? So I'm trying to add a new contact, and you can add someone who's born in 1990, you can add someone who's born in 1980, but you can't do earlier than that, which shows you everything you need to know about who this phone was designed for. This Barbie meditation, you will hear a gentle gong sound at the start and the end of the session. So that's the start. Yep, okay. It's a timer. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. It's very charming, just how much effort and thought has gone into the thing. Like this whole series of Barbie tips for a better life, for example. But at the same time, it does feel very toy-like, and the functionality is no better than a phone half the price of it. 6 out of 10, I'd say. Now, all the way up at $450 now, it's time for the Disney Princess phone by Xiaomi, specifically by the looks of things, focusing on Snow White. If you somehow don't know Snow White, by the way, it's the story of a beautiful princess who, fleeing from her jealous stepmother, the evil queen, who becomes absolutely obsessed with trying to be the most beautiful woman in the land, takes refuge with 7 dwarves, only for the queen to try multiple times to
Oh, they was
kill her.
running.
So you can see that really faint outline of Snow White in this mirror. That's referencing how every time the evil queen asks her magic mirror who's the fairest in the land, the mirror would show Snow White. So inside,
Oh, what they call like
so
little
cool.
people now, right?
It can poison. So that's Snow White with the queen. There's an insert which
But the only thing
tells
that
the
they can
story.
do is
I think I did it better. Come at me, old. I've got to say though, I love how dark and gritty they've made this thing. You know when you buy a Disney-themed phone, you expect it to be unicorns and fairies, but I think what they've done here is even better. So this box has the SIM ejector, which is a sword through the heart. Actually, it's the same emblem that was on the box, which the Queen wanted to put Snow White's heart into, which... Yeah, this movie was a lot bleaker than I remember. What else? A sheet of stickers, manuals, and then the case. Oh, damn, this is special. It's got like a Louis Vuitton-style patterning on the inside, and it's actually tastefully done. Not to mention the other side, which was even more brilliant. This looks like the poison apple down here, which, after the whole taking her heart out thing failed, was the evil queen's plan B for ending Snow White's life. And it looks like it doubles as a pop socket. It's really embellishing the whole freaky, after-hours Disney film kind of vibe they got going on here. And we haven't even got to the phone. So below the thing is a generic-looking cable and charger. So let's get to it. I'm so confused. There are 7 apps on this phone, nothing else. Snow White and the 7 apps? Oh, I just realized the battery icon is actually a poison apple. That's unique. And the charging animation is... Oh god, it's the poison apple again. But this time it's bubbling.
That is
Man,
cool.
this is what the thing actually looked like, and Snow White still put it in her mouth. I think it's fair to say she had it coming. There's apparently also some new camera filters. Princess.
You don't know.
Oh, it's actually distorting my entire face. It's enlarging my forehead. It's bringing in my chin. The lipstick. Mmm. I mean, it's quite impressive in a way, but I felt like the entire takeaway of the story was not to be obsessed with your looks. So, slightly ironic too. And you also have Queen right next to it, which is... look like a killer clown. So if you take a photo on Princess, it gives you this like rosy chic effect, and if you take a photo on Queen, you just look all dead. Now here's what I'm most curious about. This phone has an actual mirror on the back, which is absolutely amazing, by the way. You know those times where you really want to see if you've got some fluff in your hair and your selfie camera doesn't quite cut it? This is actually useful, as well as being so thematically fitting, because mirror, mirror on the wall was what the Evil Queen used to say every time she asked who was the fairest of them all. But what I've been wondering is, does this mirror also allow you to take selfies using your high-quality rear cameras? Oh wow, I actually have to get my face really far back for this to fit. Just about. Oh wow, yeah, not at all. The actual camera angle is way wider than the mirror angle. That's like a missed opportunity. A little bit of a letdown from what is otherwise an elite tier limited edition. Just realised it takes bites out of the apple as the battery percentage goes down. 9 out of 10. Now, as we learn from Snow White, beauty isn't all about looks, which is why I am resolving to finding beauty in other places. Like a beautiful game, football. If you were lucky enough to see Argentina's Football World Cup victory in 2022, FIFA called it the greatest final ever. Both Argentina and France were absolutely going for it. They scored 3 goals each, 2 of which from Argentina came from Lionel Messi. And so the final came down to penalties. Well, Argentina made it look like they were shooting right, but instead dipped it beautifully into the bottom left corner to take that trophy home. And this phone is a celebration of that. And you can tell it's not a rough job too. So on top of the insert it says Argentina, World Champion 2022, and then on the back is all the players on the team at the time. Even the substitutes get a shout out, that's cool. We've got a super themed up charger, the cable is color matched too, and then the phone.
So many windows.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, there's actually some more down here. There's the SIM ejector tool, which is a really three-dimensional looking football on the back. You know those times where you really want to see if you've got some fluff in your hair and your selfie camera doesn't quite cut it? This is actually useful, as well as being so thematically fitting, because mirror, mirror on the wall was what the Evil Queen used to say every time she asked who was the fairest of them all. But what I've been wondering is, does this mirror also allow you to take selfies using your high-quality rear cameras? Oh wow, so I actually have to get my face really far back for this to fit. Just about. Oh wow, yeah, not at all. The actual camera angle is way wider than the mirror angle. Feels like a missed opportunity. A little bit of a letdown from what is otherwise an elite tier limited edition. Just realised it takes bites out of the apple as the battery percentage goes down. 9 out of 10. Now, as we learn from...
That was fire.
My fault, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. What did I do?
Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Can't have nothing nice.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fix it, guys. I'm gonna fix it.
Walmart deals of desire. Coach Wilson.
What's going on? What is he gonna let me skip?
Look, I know you've been wanting to prove yourself, and I know that
What
I
is
have
this?
given you other
Click on
chances.
it.
So
It's an ad.
here it is.
With Tay Diggs.
Who?
Tay Diggs.
Who's that?
Him.
Oh. Can I not like go back to history of what I was just watching? I'm stressed. Let's play it again. Is it not going to let me switch it? What's going on? Full access to OBS. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this working. I did it, guys. I figured it out. They have like background music when I'm doing stuff like this.
In front of you right now are some of the most glamorous limited edition phones on the internet. So I'm talking Disney princesses to high. Everything I have. Is a sword through the heart. And she is the same on this phone, nothing else. Snow White and the Seven.
Bet. Ready? Oh, you know why it's having that echo? Because of this. You ready? Turn this down, right? Right here, I think.
7 apps? Oh, I just realized the
Right,
battery
this one,
icon
right?
is actually a poison apple. That's unique. And the charging animation is... Oh god, it's that poison apple again.
We're back,
This
guys.
time it's bubbling. Man, if this is what the thing actually looked like and Snow White still put it in her mouth,
We're
I
back,
think it's fair
guys.
to say she had it coming.
And now
There's
I
apparently
should be
also
able
some
to-
new camera doesn't quite cut it.
I'm
This is
not watching
actually
the
useful,
Sims
as well
anymore.
as being so thematically fitting. Because mirror, mirror on the wall was what the evil queen used to say every time she asked who was the fairest of them all. But what I've been wondering is, does this mirror also allow you to take selfies using your high quality rear cameras? Oh wow, so I actually have to get my face really far back for this to fit. Okay, just about. It's actually distorting my entire
this.
face. It's enlarging my forehead, it's bringing in my chin. The lipstick.
Okay,
I mean,
we
it's
go.
quite impressive in a way, but I
Right,
feel like
that's
the
better,
entire
right?
takeaway of the story was not to be obsessed with your looks. So slightly ironic too. And you also have Queen right next to it, which is look like a killer clown. So if you take a photo on Princess, it gives you this like rosy cheek effect, and if you take a photo on Queen, you just look well dead. Now here's what I'm most curious about. This phone has an actual mirror on the back, which is Absolutely amazing, by the way. You know those times where you really want to see if you've got some fluff in your hair and your selfie camera doesn't quite cut it? This is actually useful, as well as being so thematically fitting. Because mirror, mirror on the wall was what the Evil Queen used to say every time she asked who was the fairest of them all. But what I've been wondering is, does this mirror also allow you to take selfies using your high-quality rear cameras? Oh wow, so I actually have to get my face really far back for this to fit. Okay, just about. Oh wow, yeah, not at all. The actual camera angle is way wider than the mirror angle. Feels like a missed opportunity. A little bit of a letdown from what is otherwise an elite tier limited edition. I've just realized it takes bites out of the apple as the battery percentage goes down.
That is cool, though.
9 out of 10.
I'm
Now,
surprised
as we
Apple
learned
doesn't
from
actually
Snow
do
White,
that.
beauty isn't all about looks, which is why I am resolving
They
to
whack.
finding beauty in other
It
places.
probably takes a lot of battery
like
power.
beautiful game, football. If you were lucky enough to see Argentina's Football World Cup victory in 2022, FIFA called it the greatest final ever. Both Argentina and France were absolutely going for it. They scored 3 goals each, 2 of which from Argentina came from Lionel Messi. And so the final came down to penalties, where Argentina made it look like they were shooting right, but instead dipped it beautifully into the bottom left corner to take that trophy home. And this phone is a celebration of that. And you can tell it's not a rush job too.
455.
So on the top of the insert it says Argentina,
cheap.
World Champion 2022.
fuck
And then on the
For
back
phones.
is all the players on the team at the time. Even the substitutes get a shout out, that's cool.
iPhone.
We got a super themed up charger. The cable is color matched too. And then the phone.
That's crazy. You wouldn't even need a case.
Why?
Very nice.
Well, a clear one.
Oh, there's actually some more
Like,
down
yeah,
here. There's
clear
the
one.
sim ejector tool, which is a really three-dimensional looking football on the back.
Wait, most phones
and
like
inside
this,
is a
they don't really
plain
want
black
cases,
case.
see?
I'm quite impressed with the detail. So this number 10 is Lionel Messi's number, presumably because he was labelled as the best player in the entire World Cup, and it's got a really unique texture. The rest of this is
You know,
basically
ISO
designed to
speed
look
was
like
with,
Argentina's
like,
2022 kit, and it's even got 3
talking
dates
about,
going across here,
with Shannon Sharp.
1978, 1986, and 2022, the 3 times they've won the World Cup. Whoa. Not too
Yeah,
sure
boy,
about
you
this.
have to
There's something a
lie.
little too dead
he talking
behind the
about
eyes
boxing
about the
for,
way
like,
these guys are standing
Everybody.
here. And then...
Boxing everybody.
Okay, there's a custom
Man,
gold
nobody
clock.
wanted to
These
smoke with
white
us.
circular icons.
Yeah,
Maybe
why
that's to
not? You
try
for?
and make them look like little
Yeah,
footballs.
leave.
Gotta say though, it's super strange how they've
Okay, I
themed
have
like
a piece of my
90% of the
projector
icons,
now.
and then they've just left the final few. That's
Sure.
a red card
That's good,
offense
though.
right there. All they needed to
That's
do
how
was to
you
just
do.
set a rule so that the
That's how
phone
you do.
auto recolors any app that isn't
how
already
you
this
do.
blue color. And that's
Why you look at me?
basically it. It's not a bad limited edition, but it's also far
Don't
from a
we
winner. This would be
show
like
them
a
that
quarterfinals kind of phone.
You're
5
mentally
out of 10.
abusive.
But what's even more
Mentally
tantalizing than a football
What
one?
was that- what was that
Seeing your
phone
2
number?
favorite superheroes, Deadpool and Wolverine, finally come together for a movie. And I've got to say, these guys absolutely crushed the marketing of it. The Deadpool-themed
These are like
cheeky
411
Xbox controller,
I see
the
these.
custom, highly suggestive
that.
popcorn buckets they made, I was fully cracking up. And as
Yeah, I
part
see
of that
that.
marketing, they also released a smartphone. Okay, so inside we got
Can't
a
say
board.
that, you won't give
It's
me-
even got a custom tag on top. That's cool. And then this is the synopsis of the
Probably
movie,
keep doing
as if
that.
anyone
You
would
say
actually
that.
buy this thing without already knowing what happens. Oh, this is sick. So there's a right
laughing.
drawer and a left
Nah,
drawer.
I
The
just
right
got
has a Wolverine
the
tag on
streaming.
it. So that's
You
got...
have to get access to
okay,
this
just a
thing.
white power brick with a logo on it and then a plain white cable. But
You
then the left
laughing.
drawer has the Deadpool tag. And that has a
It's his
Deadpool
Deadpool
sim
phone.
ejector.
Fellow streamers,
as well as a
please.
generic
If I
Look
get
at
kicked
the
out,
Deadpool thing.
So then we've got the phone.
ooh,
I like the design of the rear. Like, even though these images of Deadpool and Wolverine are flat, the way that the lighting bounces
some
off
of
them is
people?
actually very three-dimensional.
wrong
And you
when I
might be
say
thinking, Aaron,
But
this
they
isn't
can
a
say
beautiful
stuff like
phone.
that.
Ah, yes, but you
No,
haven't seen how
it's
Deadpool
not-
looks
it's
underneath
that is
his
not what you
vest.
said.
Is that?
well, we're
That
not
is
gonna get
something
over that.
special. Ah, there is nothing on the phone itself. This just looks like a completely stock experience. Not even a new wallpaper, which is just insulting, to be honest, considering that you can now generate one in about 5 seconds. Unless these 3 prongs here are a reference to Wolverine's claws. Yeah, this is what desperation feels like. So my take is that the entire purpose of this phone was to generate hype for the movie. So they got their best crack team to make an awesome packaging experience and phone back design, and then that was their job done. That's enough to make something that generates some easy hype. So much for maximum effort. It's pretty disappointing considering how much customization can be done on a phone and how much was done for the much simpler merch products. 3 out of 10. But now we're moving on to the $1,000 plus
When you
offerings,
say
starting
civil,
with
you
the
gotta
Samsung
understand
Z
people
Flip
play
6
video games
Olympics
for real.
edition. Only 17,000 of these were made, and they were given exclusively to Olympic athletes. Sorry, oh my god. But yeah, on first glance, this does seem like a really strange product, but I can see why they do it.
No, it's not for people to donate to their cats, but nice try.
Handing a free custom rare phone to people is going to generate coverage. And this is coverage from all public figures, specifically at the time when most people are paying attention to those public figures, while tying into the thing people are paying attention for. You'll notice this is a much thicker box than what normally comes with the Samsung phone. And that's because there's two parts here. So this top is a collab between Samsung and Berluti, a French leather maker, because, you know, it's the Paris Olympics. And this is actually quite a cool collab, because you might know that Samsung has a style of smart case called the Flip Suit. And this, while being a nice looking premium case in its own right, also grants the phone a matching live wallpaper to go with it. And the phone itself is in the compartment below that. A brave, bright yellow.
I do love this design.
That's new. It's like a full-on inspirational speech. This is your moment. You, the athletes, are the heart of the Olympic and Paralympic movement. You don't say. Enjoy your new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. I mean, it is an insane gift to give people, but it's just funny how they're trying to make a link between the Olympic movement and their smartphone, when the closest link is that you've got 2 of the 5 rings on the back. Wow, that is cool though. That is very cool. I guess this is meant to look like a running track. Now, the actual back of the phone looks pretty bad, I have to say. I assume the color was meant to be gold, kind of like a metal, but it actually just looks bright yellow. Yeah. And all of this just reminds me of, you know, those people who get adverts plastered over their cars to earn a few extra bucks. Thankfully, though, this case is beautiful. It's got a leather-like exterior, a felt-like interior, and that should switch the existing wallpaper, which is already very cool and Olympic-themed, to this. It's like the opening of a movie. The phone's also got a custom Olympic-themed always-on display, as well as a pretty basic theme applied to the icons. Oh, crud. Wait, so Samsung actually preloaded every single one of these phones with 100 gigabytes of 5G data. There's a whole bunch of different apps that allow the athletes to know what they're doing and share photos with each other. And also a prepaid, unlimited public transport card. Man, I think it's time for me to start training. Any chance competitive Pokemon is going to become an Olympic sport? Oh, and this is a game. So this whole thing was designed just for the 2024 Olympics. So you venture into these portals. The portals take you to different worlds. And then apparently, if you score 10,000 points within the game, you could redeem that at the Olympics for a set of limited edition pins. Oh, no way. These are the actual athletes. That's cool. Now I'm just imagining like the entire rowing team missing their event because they were too busy collecting pins on their shiny new Galaxy Z Flips, or selling their limited edition phones on eBay for apparently over $10,000 a pop. 8 out of 10.
10,000. These people just be scamming. Golly.
10 bands.
10 bands is crazy.
Now, if you thought that was limited at 17,000 units, this next phone was made just 800 times. That is extremely low for a smartphone. I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm not getting a great vibe. It looks fun, but also really tacky and cheap. So this is a figure of, to be honest, I know very little about it. So I'm going to pull up our sponsor, the Opera browser. Command + / to bring up Opera's integrated ARIA AI. Who is this?
Whoa. What did he say?
Something, command /.
So basically, listening skills. Basically, listening skills.
Extremely low for a smartphone. I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm not getting a great vibe. It looks fun, but also really tacky and cheap. So this is a figure of, to be honest, I know very little about it. So I'm going to pull up our sponsor, the Opera browser. Command + / to bring up Opera's integrated ARIA AI. Who is this a model of? It says, the model is Doraemon. Good confirmation, but I probably could have worked that out by reading the front of the box. So what I'm more curious about is, why do people love him so much? Okay, Doraemon is a beloved character because he entertains while teaching moral lessons by tackling common issues like friendship, kindness, and problem solving. Holy moly, as of 2024, the Doraemon manga has sold over 300 million copies, making it one of the best-selling manga series of all time. So we also got a Doraemon limited edition flip suit case. That's interesting. We'll see what this does in a minute. And then the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip phone, which comes in its own separate retail box. But there is more. What? What am I looking at? Yeah, this looks like it's deconstructed during travel. Also, it's not very premium regardless. It looks like this magnet was meant to just stick onto here, so Doraemon can go on top, and then this is his backdrop. Okay, well, anyway, let's dive into the main package to see if Samsung has rescued it with the software. Oh my god, it's even worse than I thought. I feel a little lightheaded just looking at the thing. This might be the poorest user interface design I have seen in the last 5 years.
No,
the same is true for this Flipsuit Live wallpaper. There's so much happening, and it's also happening at a very low frame rate, which makes it even harder to watch. Also, thanks to Fujiko Pro for persistently reminding me that it's copyrighted. Actually, why don't we just use Aria's image generation? Make me a Doraemon wallpaper that's this resolution. And voila. Yeah, there you go. That's literally 100 times better than what was there before. Anyways, yeah, Opera's integrated Aria AI is just one reason to give the Opera browser a shot. It's also got tab islands, quick shortcuts to your apps, and a lot more, so link below to download it for free. Oh, the home screen doesn't look so bad. Oh, it's the rest of the user interface. My God, that is terrible. While I do have to give Samsung credit that they at least did try something different, this is the only time I have said this. I actually would have preferred it if they hadn't. How did we end up in a world where the Barbie phone had more class? 2 out of 10, limited edition.
Buddy.
Now, while this next one is not technically a phone, this does feel like one of the most uniquely bizarre collaborations that I have to show you. So, Post Malone,
what does he do with all
the
this
famous
stuff?
artist, is a massive gamer, but he has apparently struggled to keep up that gaming while he's touring the world performing. So he decided to partner up with Backbone, a gaming controller company, to make this. And does it not look an awful lot like it just came straight from a war zone? When have you ever seen a piece of tech packaged like this? And then you open it with this lever. It feels extremely authentic. That was satisfying. Oh, this is like a ration pack. This is how you often get food when you're out camping. Or you're an astronaut. And so if we cut inside... Oh, wow. He really went to town with this presentation, that's for sure. Layers upon layers of it. And then inside of this box, we have the controller itself. I mean, design-wise, I gotta say, I wish all celebrities put this much effort in, but you should watch the video about celebrity tech if you want to see what that's about. You can tell Post Malone cared about this. I'm loving the transparent green case.
What is
It's
this?
green because that's Post Malone's favorite
Oh,
color.
for the
There's some
iPhone,
cool
okay.
hidden text when you expand the controller. And this P&M are actually apparently glow in the dark. Let's try it. I think I do prefer this to LEDs that are just wasting battery for something you can't even see. Analog sticks feel really smooth and console quality. Shoulder buttons are really plush and comfy. And hey, this thing gives you your headphone jack back. I'm not so sure about the face buttons and the D-pad though. They're made of aluminium on this edition, which is incredibly bougie, but they're quite tiny and they have really high resistance, which reminds me a lot of Nintendo's Joy-Cons.
Really good metal.
Not a compliment. Oh, you can use this button to
Maybe
take a
he meant
screenshot. That's really handy. Why can't you just
No, he meant
hold down to
aluminum.
take a screen recording? That would be such an obvious handy feature for people wanting to share their gameplay. Okay, so we've looked it up. It is actually meant to be able to do that, like hold down and take a screen recording. It is not working for us. But I did find on the way that these guys actually charge a monthly subscription for most of their features, which don't really look like they need one. It's not a cheap subscription either, making this a very expensive controller, considering that by default when it was launched it was $200, but then because it was limited to 500 units, we had to pay over $1,000 to actually get it.
Sheesh.
6 out of 10 on balance. But this next one should be the epitome of beauty. So, Jimmy Choo, the fashion brand that charges $1,000 for a pair of boots, $4,000 for a little bag, has worked with Honor to create a luxury flip phone. And this one actually comes in not one, but 2 boxes. So let's start with the smaller one. This is very nondescript, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. Why do I have a feeling I could sell this bag for as much as I paid for the phone? This is bizarre. There's something inside. This is... it looks like a second longer strap for if you want to wear the bag over your shoulder, I assume. It's very weird, because what does this have to do with a phone? Oh, it's a flip phone. So the phone will actually fit inside this bag. That's cool. So then the second package has the phone on top. It does initially look like there's something in this insert, but I can't see a way to open it. And then on level 2, that's a pretty basic looking SIM ejector for Mr. Chu. Oh, I'm quite surprised. And then just manuals in there. This is cool. There's 2 cases in here. So one is a matte hard plastic case.
Ooh.
The other is, oh, the braver
Another
choice,
flip
the more
thing?
textured bedazzled option with a ring. that would double as your phone holder too, huh? Plus a lanyard. It really is quite well thought out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm the target Jimmy Choo customer, but I could totally see that someone who is willing to spend north of $1,000 on a pair of shoes would very much enjoy matching their phone case with their handbag, with their phone, with their outfit. And at the very bottom, a shoe pendant, because they make shoes, I guess. And now for the device itself.
Abuse. Help me, help me.
That is fancy. So the wallpapers on the inside and the outside screen also match everything else. It's nothing super high effort, but I can see the appeal.
That's cool.
And there's also a custom gold watch face on the front here, but did they forget to add the numbers? How am I supposed to tell the time off an unlabeled octagonal emerald? I do like the fact that there is barely any crease when you open the phone, which can't be said for the last few flips that were based off Samsung phones. This though, this right here, I do not understand. Whose idea was it, after our pal Jimmy has gone to all the effort of making a custom phone, custom handbag, 2 custom cases, exclusive wallpapers and more, to put the icons like this, off-center, not filling the row, and covering the wallpaper? I can't lie though, very cool limited edition overall. I'd say that's a 9 out of 10, and I will catch you in the next one.
Oh, hell no, that's like a fucking 4.
He gave the Barbie like a 10.
The Barbie was a 10.
No, the Barbie was not a 10.
He gave the Doraemon one like a what, 2? That one was like a 6.
All right, so we're gonna do one more video and then we call it a night.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Relax.
What did I do? I'm being accused of things.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I should just do it right here. Hey, there we go. Oh, yeah, we just gotta type something in.
Gotta give it a second.
Am I scrolling too fast?
Kind of.
Oh, I didn't really see it there. Okay,
I didn't see anything. You don't know. You don't have to go back up.
Oh, I wanted to say I just saw like ads. See, like, yo, how do you
Why
watch
it
all?
sucks to be born as an anaconda.
How long is this? 8 minutes? I bet.
So we ended it off
You
with.
slip into life from the comfort of your mother's body, born live into the dense, warm, humid air of the Amazon. Your mom leaves you the moment she pushes you out. Not.
That's not what we're doing today. We'll start with something like that next time.
Anaconda. Testing my subscribers.
I figured you might like that. Yeah?
Sure.
12 minutes. Alright, chat, or whoever. The ghost of Streamy Beef. Air drone.
As the title suggests, this is another episode of Struggle Meal. It's always good to keep struggle meal recipes around because you never know when life is gonna kick you in the crotch, give you a wedgie, and spit on your face. Over the past few weeks, I received a lot of recipes from all of you. Today, we'll make them, try them, and rate them 1 through 10. I divided the recipes up into 4 categories: rice, instant food, pizza, and murder attempts. These are recipes that seem so weird that I can't really tell if it will change my life for the better or you're just trying to kill me. First recipe is called mug pizza from Teen Artist. We're using my annoying roommate's mug that says no coffee, no talkie. He thinks he's quirky, but we're just lame. 4 tablespoons of flour, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/16 teaspoon of baking soda. Who measures like that? We'll also add some salt, mix all the white ingredients, we'll move on to the wet ingredients, which is just milk that I got for myself and some olive oil. Turn that into a paste, we'll top it with whatever we like. Obviously we're gonna go with a lot of never-ending raclette. Finally, we'll just throw it into the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Do you think my microwave's clean? Here it is, the mug pizza. Smells better than it looks, but let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. Tastes kind of like an overly moist biscuit or a really savory cake. The cheese definitely saves the day. As a struggle meal, is a solid 6 out of 10. The tortilla crust is a little unstable, so we're gonna stack them up. And our first step is to put them in the oven to get crispy. And to make it more authentic, we'll top it off with tomato puree and never-ending raclette, just like how Ashley White's Nana used to do it. And then back into the 400-degree oven for about 8 minutes. My annoying roommate's watching TV, so there's a lot of background noises. But trust me, this thing is really crunchy. This actually looks like one of those flatbread pizza they sell at Domino's. Just tastes like a low-end frozen pizza. Definitely cheaper. So on a struggle meal scale, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. As I'm pulling out the other half wheel of raclette, I noticed something horrible happen. Then I started thinking, raclette's already fermented and covered in mold, so more shouldn't hurt, right? We'll just cut it off and use it for this recipe, and whatever happens to me after the video, I'll keep you guys updated. If I stop posting for a while, you wouldn't be surprised. We also need some kimchi and corn. Raymond also asked for I give us a chance to QP mayo, but since we already have the raclette, I'm gonna skip it, because if the never-ending raclette and the I give us a chance to QP mayo is ever in the same bowl, the universe will explode. We'll put another tortilla on top and sear both sides on medium-low heat for 3 minutes. This is the best looking one so far. I have high hopes for it. Cheese nicely melted.
Why he cut it
Let's
like
give it a
that?
taste. The acidity from the kimchi and the fattiness of the cheese has a nice contrast going on. My only complaint is the lack of protein, but you know, it's a struggle meal. It tastes amazing, but it's not that easy to make, so I'll give it an 8.5. Moving on to the instant food segment. Nothing screams struggling more than canned beans and ramen noodles. So we're gonna put them together and make it into a burrito. Look, Egg also asked for cheddar cheese and dry parsley. I'm gonna skip those. I'll just microwave some Taco Bell refried beans, cut up some pepper, and pretty much all of the flavor in this burrito come from my favorite ramen, Indomie. I should make a dedicated video for it. We'll go a layer of beans, pepper, and noodles. Roll it up. I've been seeing a lot of comments lately accusing me of being obsessed with cross sections. My response to that is, you're right, and this one is looking pretty good. The refried beans gets kind of creamy intertwined between the noodles. Creates a pretty interesting texture, and the pepper has the freshness that I desperately needed. But I'd rather eat Indomie on its own, so I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. This one scares me a little bit. Our boy Amir calls it soy oats. You're right, it sounds exactly like what it is. It starts off normal. To some oats, we'll add some water, boil till creamy. Now it gets weird. Amir wants me to put broth powder and some sunny side up eggs. When he mentioned sunny side up eggs, he added he trusts me. That's a reference to my streak of not being able to cook a single egg properly. I'm sorry to tell you, Amir, you underestimated my laziness, because I'm about to replace both the broth powder and eggs with miso paste. I understand where you're going. It's just a savory oats, so I think it'll do. Finally, some soy sauce, stir that together, and we're done. Here's what I call the healthy lunch for a Japanese horse. So when it first entered my mouth, I kind of wanted to spit it out, but the more I chew it, the more I realize it's really flavorful, and maybe oats is supposed to be savory. It reminds me of one of those Chinese porridge thing that they serve at Cantonese restaurants. Better than I expected, but I'm not gonna take a second bite. 7.5 out of 10. This one is said to be a traditional family recipe called the milk soup. It's ironic how it's a family recipe, but my dad's still not back with the milk. While the milk is coming to a simmer, we'll add some sugar, and I don't know what these noodles are, so I'll go with the ramen noodles. It's all noodles, they should be similar. Once the noodles are cooked, it's ready to consume. It's just hot milk and sugar and instant
I've seen someone
noodles
do this
with
before.
nothing else,
It's
no
nasty.
seasoning. And I'm
It's
gonna
pretty
taste
gross.
it and
But
rate
I
it
feel like they
115.
put cheese in it.
I'm gonna put this in my mouth.
So much milk, it doesn't matter.
This
It
is
does?
a hero walking his youngest down the aisle, which to his bladder feels like a mile. Yet he stands strong, dry.
Now back to the small pot with spraying some oil and put it on high heat, starting with scrambling some eggs. And when the eggs are cooked, we'll put in some diced tomatoes. I just diced them really fine. We'll season it with soy sauce and water, and again coming with a whole packet of Indomie. I feel like with this, we're exiting the realm of struggle meals, so it's okay to go above and beyond with this one. Cheese pull and tomato sauce. This is like if you had lasagna for dinner and threw it up later that night. So let's give it a taste and rate it 115. I've always been a big fan of the tomato and egg combo, so coming into it I knew it was gonna be decent. It's kinda like shakshuka or that Chinese dish. We just added a whole packet of Indomie into it. Even though it tastes great, I'm gonna give it a 6.9 because it has too many steps. This is an important category because I just learned that 20% of all calories consumed by human beings on Earth is in the form of rice. That means 1 in every 5 calories. No wonder why egg fried rice can become its own niche on YouTube. Our first recipe is from bechamel sauce. Is this short for bechamel sauce? He calls it vomit rice. Yum. Starting with dried seaweed, I'm gonna cut up some of these old sushi nori into a pot, then some instant noodle seasoning, obviously Indomie again, a third of water, of a cup or of the pot. Put it on the stove to simmer and streaming an egg. Kinda similar to the technique from egg drop soup. The smell of the seaweed and egg combined is really coming through, like a polluted beach with sulfur. After 30 seconds of stirring, we'll add the rice and let it sit for 45 seconds before pouring it out. Not gonna lie, bechamel sauce nailed it with the name. The only difference between this and vomit is the reflective acidity. Let's give it a taste and rate it 115. Tastes like the combination of a seaweed miso soup and porridge, so things I don't enjoy. But the ramen seasoning packet really saved it. I think this only tastes good if you're cold and starving. 7.2 out of 10. The next rice recipe also has a great name. Anna calls it the thick risotto. I can already feel Italian hands coming on my face just by deciding to make this dish. All we need to do is combine cooked rice, cream cheese, mozzarella, she meant never-ending raclette, oregano, and ketchup. We'll mix everything together and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Honestly, I think the name of the previous dish is more fitting here. Maybe I should post this on Instagram and tell everybody it's risotto. Nah, I don't want to be dealing with mean comments today. It seems really thick and sounds like a good mac and cheese. A lot of tiny cheese pulls going on here. It does have the consistency of risotto, but the overall flavors reminds me of Wegmans sushi rolls. I'm a fan of cheesy rice, so I'll give it an 8.6 out of 10. I know it doesn't look good, but it tastes decent. You can add some protein in it and it's a complete meal. Now to the land of diabolical ideas, murder attempts. Surprisingly, these are the simplest dishes of the day. Starting with the OJ goldfish cereal. Yup, it's exactly how it sounds. So the normal cereal procedure, believe me when I tell you, there's no goldfish in my local grocery store. So once we pour the juice, cheesy fish will be replaced by the extra toasty square with a hole in it. This is like the medicine for calcium deficiency, or a sign of mental instability. So let's try it out. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm digging this a lot. Normally when I eat Cheez-Its, it's always too dry. My throat is extremely experienced with swallowing, but they still manage to give me salty surprises sometimes. So with the moisture from the OJ, it balances it out. I guess cheese and fruit has always been a good combo. 8.3 out of 10. Aya claims this is a Filipino classic, the Milo over rice. I have no idea what Milo is. Personally, I'm more of a fan of Ovaltine because it's British and Milo is Canadian. Considering Maltesers are my favorite candy, I'm sure this wouldn't be that bad. We just put a couple scoops of Milo powder on top of cooked rice and eat it just like this.
Huh?
Like milkshake.
Why he do that?
Well, it's definitely not bad, but it's not good either. I'll give it a neutral score of 4 out of 10. I feel like I just wasted my jaw energy. Majabin gave us 2 recipes. I'm only gonna make the first one, which starts with an egg in a mug. Seems to be a theme of this episode. A little bit of sugar and 2 teaspoons of powdered milk. Gonna go with Milo. is Milo milk. Mix it all together and put it in the microwave for a minute. When it's done, I'm a little bit confused by its looks. So jiggly. Doesn't feel like something you should be putting into your mouth, but it's basically a sweetened egg with a little bit of coagulated egg white on top. Last but not least, we have the most straightforward instruction ever. Takis dipped in Nutella. Somehow every struggle meal episode ends with a bag of Takis. But as a wise man once said, for such simple instructions, let's get straight into the trying it and rating it 1 through 10. While my body is confused, but my mind is pleased. The Nutella kind of masks the pungent flavors from the Taki seasonings and mellows it out with the creaminess. Combined together, it makes the Taki smoother and the Nutella more exciting. 9 out of 10. This is kind of life-changing. Is that why Leon dyed his hair Taki color? Because I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I offered some to my roommate, but got rejected. You probably wouldn't believe me either, so why don't you try it for yourself? Anyways, it's always great to test out your recipes. Makes me realize everybody's so creative. I apologize that I couldn't review everybody's submissions. We'll do more of these videos in the future. These creative struggle meals aren't just about saving.
Cool. Alright, yo. So, I think that was a great way for us to end it. I would stream a little bit more. Obviously, if you guys come back to the stream, see it later, and you stay and watch the whole stream all the way through, you know, yeah. Let's see me Mario Jump in the building. And I'm out of here.